One night, I dreamt of Britney Spears. We were on a picnic, laughing like newlyweds, like a romantic comedy, like it was just us versus the world. And we were eating hot dogs. The kind of hot dogs my mother used to pack for school lunch, boiled the night before, served cold, the side of sliced white bread. But with Britney, these hot dogs, they tasted great. And half joking, half alluring, I fed one of these cold hot dogs to Britney, inch by inch. When I awoke, I felt deeply connected to Britney, as if we were in a long-distance relationship that was now rekindled with a plane ticket. To this day, I cannot listen to her song Toxic without getting a boner and craving an Oscar Mayer. One time, I was inside of a Pittsburgh j.crew when... Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, look, I just want to establish something right here, okay? I didn't always shop at j.crew, okay? In fact, I used to only shop at thrift stores until I got scabies from a 3-piece polyester suit. Plus, j.crew is the only place that has my pant size because I have these really short legs and fat thighs. So, anyways, I'm inside of its Pittsburgh j.crew. All of a sudden, in strolls Suri Cruise, Build-A-Bear and bodyguards in tow. Now tell me, is it really wrong to stalk a child? I mean, come on, a child like this? Because there I was, hiding behind the coat rack filled with Maid and Malaysia onesies, trying desperately to decipher her conversation with the Build-A-Bear. What did she name him? Harry? Harold? No, Hamilton. It was like watching a newborn panda surrounded by doctors, a creature more precious and rare than human life itself. I stood in a Journeys and watched as Suri cruised down the mall corridor, running gleefully to a Sephora, the way a normal child would run to a Wetzel pretzel. When I caught wind that indie actress Chloe Sevigny was coming to town to film a crime-stopping TV show, I circled the craft service table every single day. No longer am I just going to dream. No longer am I only going to stalk. I am going to talk to an actual celebrity. So I prepared a list of discussion topics. Vintage eyewear, Werner Herzog, crushed ice, and the one time I saw Suri Cruise in a Pittsburgh j.crew. And then I waited. And I waited, but she never arrived. And on the third day, walking to the bus stop defeated, wait a minute, there she was. Sitting alone, 50 yards from the free bagels and fruit cups, there was Chloe Sevigny eating sauerkraut out of a glass Tupperware container, and I approached her. Zach, what are you doing? No, this is a star, a supernova, and me, a black dwarf. The only thing that radiated from me was my greasy hair, but I approached her anyways, and I said, hey, are you Chloe Sevigny? And without another word spoken between us, she handed me her fork, and I fed her bite after bite of sauerkraut. All right, hang on just a moment, okay? This part right here is, it's a little bit exaggerated, okay? And I don't want to lie to you. I want to be 100% truthful, okay? Everything so far has been true, except for this part. So let me just go back, all right? Let me go back and tell you what happened. The truth is, I approached Chloe and I said, hey, are you Chloe Sevigny? And she said yes. And then she got up and she walked over to a black Cadillac. She got into the back seat and it took off, leaving me behind. And I strolled over to that craft service table, past the donuts, the brownies, and then I saw them. Hot dogs. I took one. Chloe's, I thought. As I strolled over to the bus stop, counting the change in my pocket, eating my hot dog, and shielding my eyes from the hot, hot sun.